All right, crafters, we're on day 19 of the scrap challenge, and today we are talking snowflakes. Funny how yesterday we made flowers and it felt like spring here in Indiana, and today we're doing snowflakes, and it snowed last night, so I feel like I had something to do with this weather. Anyhow, I guess this helps me get in the mood to make some snowflake cards. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm pulling out my drawer that I have labeled snowflakes. I don't have a whole lot. I have some of these that come on a sheet that I just punched out. These were from last holiday catalog, and good news, these are carrying over, so I can obviously use those. And then by way of retired things, it looks like I have some punched out from a background die, and then some random punch outs left over from a paper pumpkin. So that's what I have to work with here. Then I'm going to pull out my mats and my paper that's already cut, and I can see here that I've got at least this snow paper. I've got some here. This is because I labeled it like Christmas, so it's easy for me to find some paper that has snowflakes on it. So this is what I'm going to be working with. I don't need 12 of those. Okay, here's some mittens, I guess. So that gives me some options by way of paper. The next thing I'm going to do is look through my dies, and I'll see what I have. So I just looked through my dies, and believe it or not, I don't have any snowflakes that are current. So I'm looking in the annual catalog. On page 90, I see a stamp set that's called Snowflake Wishes, so I might have to purchase that. And then it has some coordinating dies on page 165 called So Many Snowflakes, and that comes with 8 different dies. So I don't have this yet. I might have to add that to my collection since I don't have much to work with snowflakes. Now, this trio of tags is retired, but it's currently in the clearance rack, and there are 2 little tiny snowflakes. That's not going to help you use up your scraps very well, but I do like how they're 2 dies in one, so that you just run that through the machine once and you get 2 snowflakes. The other ones I have was from Retired Seasonal Layers. I love this because it's so versatile, and I will never get rid of this chair over here. But it looks like it has 3 different snowflake options. And then I have this Blizzard Thinlet that's retired. And this is also can be a background, or when you run it through, you get a bunch of the snowflakes. And that's what I have here. So that's what I have to work with. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay, so I just went through my sentiment drawer, and I pulled out anything that had to do with Christmas. So I've got a happy holidays, wishing you a jolly Christmas, and your friendship warms my heart. So I thought that could maybe go with the idea of being warm. And then I remembered back the other day when I was looking through my banner bin, remember these banners that I made with the red. So I thought that could sort of add a layer of contrast. So I'll pull out a couple of those. I also have one that's called tags, and these are just sort of like, I don't know, more with a hole in it that you could make a Christmas tag or something like that, which is a future challenge. So I'm seeing this one that already had the blue ribbon on it, and there's blue in the snowflake, so I thought that could work. Here's one that's blue, maybe here. Okay, this one looks like it could go there. So again, I'm just trying to go through everything that I have to see if I have something that I can use before cutting something new. The last idea I had was maybe pulling out the current snowman punch, because we've got some snowman images here that might go well with the snowflakes. So we'll see. I've got my elements ready, and now I just need to put them together. Okay, so I pulled out a pool party base to go with this DSP. Don't forget about your mats here that you have already used and are saving to add a layer to. And then, since I had this black tag, nothing looks better on black cardstock than white heat embossing. So doesn't that look awesome? I used the Evergreen Elegant stamp set, And this coordinates with that evergreen border punch that I used on the border challenge the other day. So I'm gonna pop this up. Not sure where my regular size dimensionals are, so we're gonna use the mini that are sitting right here. And making sure we get some snowflakes here. So I'm going to use these two left over from a paper pumpkin several years ago. It's not quite pool party, but they blend. And I'm going to tuck this sort of maybe behind that. Or maybe it only needs one. Let's just, yeah, we'll layer it like that. Sometimes I get a little hung up on the placing, but all right, card one finished. Using up some snowflakes. We'll make one more. So for this piece of DSP, I'm pulling in some shaded spruce cardstock to contrast those mittens, but I'm going to use the same technique to use up another one of these. So put some white there, add the DSP. Okay, this was the banner that I had. It goes over a little bit, but it's fine. Just gonna throw that there. Snowflake, I thought about putting it behind, but I don't want to block it because it's so pretty. And then this sentiment I got when I ordered something off eBay, and the seller threw all these words in. I don't like the punch that it was punched out with though, but I like the words because warming your heart during this cold winter. And then it also fits better there. Okay, so that one was sort of easy. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I want to add any other snowflakes to this, but we've got two quick cards using snowflakes that I had laying around. So I didn't get around to using the snowman punch, but maybe I'll keep going. But in the meantime, I can't wait to see what you create, and make sure to post your creations over in the Stamp with Cheryl group.